Let's do it. Hello, Wrestling World, and welcome back to Wrestling on the Rise, Season 2, Episode 42. I'm your host, Rich Michaels, and it's been so long since we last talked wrestling, and on my last video, which was uploaded earlier this year, I said, we'll be back soon in full effect, but soon turned into later, and later is now. So, this episode, I will be giving you my top 10 matches of 2018 in the world of wrestling. 2018 displayed a lot of great wrestling and events like Wrestle Kingdom 12, WrestleMania 34, WWE's All-Women's Pay-Per-View Evolution, New Japan Pro Wrestling's G1 Climax 28 Tournament, and Ring of Honor's Final Battle, and so much more. It's been a crazy year with a lot to go over and try to top it in 2019. Now, at the end of the show, I will be giving you a summary of what to expect from Wrestling on the Rise in the new year. But enough of that. Let's get the countdown rolling and start with number 10. Number 10, from NXT TakeOver War Games 2, Aleister Black versus Johnny Gargano. This match was incredible, and it was my favorite Johnny wrestling match ever. I personally didn't like his matches with Tommaso Ciampa, but Aleister Black always tears it up and puts on a show. Definitely number 10. Number 9, on a SmackDown Live episode on October 30th for the WWE Championship, AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. Now, before DB went and fickled everyone, him and the Phenomenal One put on an instant classic on free television. But honestly, it's great to have Daniel Bryan back, but him fickling everybody kind of gets annoying. Number 8 is a tie between NXT UK Championship Tournament Night 2 for the NXT Tag Team Championships Undisputed Era versus Mustache Mountain and the G1 Climax 28 on August 4th, Kenny Omega versus Ishii. Kenny Omega was undefeated in the G1 till he squared off against Ishii and lost in a grueling, hard-hitting match. And the Undisputed Era basically ran the whole tag team division in NXT, but fell short to Mustache Mountain, also in a hard-hitting, grueling match. Both deserve the number 8 spot. Number 7, from NXT TakeOver Chicago 2, Velveteen Dream versus Ricochet. Okay, do I really need to explain how great this match was? Didn't think so. Okay, at number 6, on Raw, February 19th, the 7-man gauntlet match between Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Elias, Finn Balor, The Miz, and Braun Strowman. This is when I knew for sure that Seth freaking Rollins was the man, lasting over an hour, displaying why he is the Iron Man of WWE. So now, we're in the top 5, and I know nobody has the same top 10 as me, but that's great, because it's wrestling, and nobody likes the same shit. We all like different styles, stipulations, companies, and wrestlers. That's what makes it great to be a wrestling fan. We are all different, but the same kind of love for wrestling. Alright, enough being sentimental and shit. Let's get back to the countdown. At number 5, yes, PWG's Mystery Vortex, Sammy Guevara versus Rey Fenix. This match had me like Joey Styles. Throughout the match, my jaw was literally hitting the floor from start to finish. Incredible. Number 4, New Japan Pro Wrestling's Strong Style Evolved, the reunion of the Golden Lovers versus the Young Bucks. With the Bucks being heavyweights now, they went to war with their friend Kenny Omega and his friend Kota Ibushi. These men, friends or not, literally destroyed each other for the title of best tag team in the world, which, in my opinion, is between the Bucks and the Usos, even though the Golden Lovers won. Number 3, brace yourself. Because in New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 12 for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, Okada versus Naito was lit. I mean, fire from hell lit. Naito never winning the big one on the grandest stage. I actually thought he had this in the bag. But last year's Wrestler of the Year proved why he was given such an honor and came out victorious. By the way, Kenny Omega is 2018's #1 Wrestler of the Year. Number 2, from WWE Survivor Series 2018, a 5-star match between Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte. This match was so insane and not expected. Okay, before everyone jumps down my throat for giving Ronda the number 2 spot, let me say this. She has gotten better and better every time she steps inside the ring. And Charlotte Flair, she's Charlotte Flair. In my opinion, she is the best women's wrestler of 2018. This match was brutal, intense, and just so freaking awesome. They deserve another go and the spot at number 2. Definitely. Okay, so we're here at number 1. It goes to... Before I reveal the best match of 2018, let me give you the honorable mentions that didn't make the list. All right. New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom 12 match between Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho. New Japan Pro Wrestling's New Beginning in Sapporo for the IWGP United States Championship, Jay White versus Kenny Omega. Impact Wrestling on February 15, 2018 for the Impact Championship, Eli Drake versus Austin Aries. The 2018 Women's Royal Rumble was awesome. Ring of Honor's 16th anniversary show for the ROH Championship, Dalton Castle versus Jay Lethal. The Raw before WrestleMania, Finn Balor versus Seth freaking Rollins. WWE's Backlash in 2018, the Intercontinental Championship match between Seth Rollins and The Miz. I know, The Miz, right? New Japan Pro Wrestling's Best of Super Junior's final day between Sho and Marty Scurll. I know, can't say his name right. New Japan Pro Wrestling's Dominion in Osaka for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, Chris Jericho versus Tetsuya Naito. Crazy. WWE WrestleMania 34 SmackDown Live Women's Championship match between Charlotte Flair and Asuka. WWE's Money in the Bank Raw Women's Championship match with Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey, with Alexa Bliss cashing in the Money in the Bank to win the championship. What a teeth. NXT on an NXT episode, Undisputed Era versus Mustache Mountain and Ricochet. On a 205 Live episode on July 3rd, the no disqualification match between Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali. On an NXT episode on July 25th for the NXT Championship, Aleister Black versus Tommaso Ciampa. And the G1 Climax 28 on August 4th, Kota Ibushi versus Tetsuya Naito. And on the G1 Climax 28 Block A Finals, Okada versus Tanahashi. And then Lucha Underground Season 3 Episode 7, King Cuerno versus Dragon Azteca Jr. versus Desmond X. Crazy. Okay, WWE Crown Jewel World Cup semifinals, Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. And then at WWE Survivor Series 2018, the Intercontinental Champion versus the United States Champion, Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, so all those matches could have been on the list, but I chose other matches that made me remember why I love wrestling. So now, the best match of 2018 at the number 1 spot in New Japan Pro Wrestling's Dominion in Osaka, the 2 out of 3 falls match with no time limit for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Yes, that's right. I'm saying Okada Omega 4. And he finally did it. This match was over an hour long, and that's where I knew Omega became the top dog of New Japan. Okay? By defeating Okada, who is somebody people thought he would never beat when it matters the most. But he did it, y'all. And that match was so good. After the match, I instantly went and canceled my WWE Network subscription because they cannot put on matches like that no matter who they sign to help save the company. I mean, New Japan Pro Wrestling is wrestling, and WWE is entertainment, hence why they have it in their name. And matches like that deserve to be number one. Okay, so many of you will not agree, but hopefully you will appreciate it because all those matches were more wrestling than entertainment. Okay? So, thank you all for watching and tuning in to Wrestling on the Rise, episode 42, season 2, and my top 10 matches of 2018. In 2019, we will be back with regular episodes with What Moves You, Rich Talks, new formats, and then new ways to deliver wrestling news to you, the wrestling world. So, I'm Rich Michaels. Again, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate all the feedback and the support to keep us rolling. And hopefully 2019, I will not let you guys down and will not miss an episode. I cannot promise you, but I'm just going to say this. Peace. See y'all next week.